And now, the Chibi Ruby Show. Everybody was really mad when I uploaded this, because I uploaded this as an April Fool's video, as you see on that sign over there. Originally, it was uploaded as... It was premiered on April 1st. I uploaded the video with the title, Ruby Abridged Episode 9. I figured that, like, oh, everybody's gonna love this. Like, everybody loves Chibi Ruby, and, like, I've had a couple people ask me to abridge if I'm gonna do anything with Ruby Chibi. So I'm just like, even if it's not Episode 9, people are going to see it as, like, oh, a happy surprise. Nobody's gonna be mad at me, right? People were mad.
Really? I remember thinking it was really funny.
Thank you, Nomad. I'm glad you did. But, like, I was watching the premiere. 30 people showed up to the premiere when the video started. And, like, by the midpoint of the video, that number had dropped down to 5. So, like,
bruh,
people were pissed. People saw this wasn't Episode 9 and then dipped. But I am pretty proud of this video.
Man, it's debated, everyone.
it's okay. We weed out the weak. Also, this is a really, really good version of Ruby Chibi.
Yeah. It's the closest I'll ever come to making a ment. Because I've said before, I don't think I'm capable of making a ment in the normal way people see ment, like for a full series. I'm not capable of it, because the whole point of a ment is that it's supposed to just be a bunch of random bullshit that, like, doesn't tie into each other at all. Like, no scene has to do with any other scene. And I don't think I'm capable of doing that because my dumb writer brain will get in the way to be like, no, must have plot!
There must be an overarching story! Everything must connect!
I want to make a ment with you some days, eh? It's gonna happen.
I feel like you'll balance off of my writer brain well, because your humor very much fits with that ment style.
Sketch comedy.
Yes, sketch comedy, which is what Ruby Chibi is.
So, side note, when the Ruby Chibi show came up, my brain went to, oh, is Yang having a fever dream? Because she sees a little floating Ruby Chibi. A little floating Chibi Ruby. Just this entire series is a fever dream from Yang.
Oh my god, it's vengeance.
I really like this edit right here.
Yeah, the talking rabbit in the background.
Hey Nora, you got any dog treats? I've taken up pet sitting and I got a ton of animals in the other room. They made me do it!
I didn't get that joke at first, and then I looked at it again, I'm like, oh.
Yeah, what Nora is saying there... God damn. What Nora is saying there is, they made me do it. Like, she ate all the pets, because she's crazy. This video is so bonkers. It's like the most weird, slapdash, fucking stupid video I've ever made.
Happy tree friends looking ass with the gore. Oh my god.
Yeah, you went super gory with this last segment. Like, holy shit.
My god, they killed Kenny.
That Weiss's head exploding against the wall, that might be one of the longest things to edit I've ever done.
If anyone makes crack videos, please do crack video of this scene, but do the headshot sound effect. Don't give me ideas.
You need to, like, pull up specifically, like, the Transformers Revenge of the Fallen PS3 game where Grindor, the Decepticon, screams headshot. He screams it so aggressively. Like, it sounds like he's genuinely insinuating a threat when he screams headshot.
Or the boom headshot meme.
That was really good. You're really good at sketch comedies, eh?
Thanks. I mean, some of them only lasted like 3 seconds, but thank you. It was a tiny little video, just like Chibi Ruby. It's tiny.
Yeah.
Tiny and cute.
A baby.
Tiny.
So that was originally going to be a series.
Oof.
I was originally going to make multiple episodes of the Chibi Ruby show, but I don't remember why. I think I was just so done with voice acting, I decided to just call it at one episode. Because that's a lot. Everything goes back to me hating voice acting. Everything. But I had other skits planned for following episodes. Like, I think I wrote a full 7 or 8 more skits for the Chibi Ruby show. there is a small chance, there's a small tiny chance that I'll do something with Ruby proper in the future, like the regular Ruby abridged. But the Chibi Ruby show, I'm not going back to that. Sorry. My plan is to like take what jokes I can from those sketches that I never did and try to like repackage them into other stuff that I make. But that I do that with a lot of jokes that I end up cutting from stuff, but that can be really hard because so many of these jokes that I write are very context require the correct context to be funny, so it gets hard to like repackage a joke. But like I can since I'm never going to get back to these, I might as well talk about them. I had a lot of sketches like fully written out. For example, there's one sketch, I really wish I had used this one, but there's one sketch in Ruby Chibi where Ren's making pancakes, and the joke is that he keeps turning his head, and every time he does, the pancakes disappear because Nora is eating them. But I had the idea that he's making pancakes, and he's just like, man, considering how weird things get around here, I was scared to make pancakes, but they came out really well. And then he turns back, and the pancakes are pointing a gun at him, and they're just like, drop the syrup.
Oh no! That would sound so fast.
Yeah, he's just like, oh no, what have I done?
Not again.
I made them too powerful.
Man's defied Asimov's laws. God left them unfinished.
Yeah, I had there's another one where Weiss is writing a letter to Santa. There's one where like there's a small sketch where Yang and Ruby are playing a fighting game and Yang wins. And like you hear the game go, obliteration, and Yang cheers like, yes! Nothing beats the quit the game and delete your save file combo. And then she's just like, and then she does like a stretch and she's like, so how'd I do? Do we beat the boss? I really want to use that in something, because that was great. There's another one. There's this commercial Pyrrha does for Pumpkin Pete cereal, and she takes a bite, and she obviously doesn't like it, but like, the idea I had, she would take a bite, and she'd be like, tastes like, and then she gives an awkward smile to the camera, and the commercial just cuts off.
Tastes like ellipsis.
Like, she can't even think of anything. She just gives this awkward smile, and then the commercial ends.
I thought it would be like she does like multiple takes where she's like, tastes like, this is fucking shit. Just fucking spits it out every time and just describes it as even worse.
Tastes like
I would do something like that. It's just I am super restricted by the footage.
Yeah.
Which, by the way, I didn't mention this in the commentaries, but I do remember mentioning it on Twitter. Fuck Ruby Chibi, because it made editing such a pain in the ass, because whenever the characters move, they add this blur to it, because the movement is very snappy to like much more cartoony. So they add this blur every time one of the characters move, and that made it so fucking hard to edit because I couldn't slow down the footage like I usually do with Ruby Abridged.
Almost like it's 3D animation and they're trying to,
Pausing a Ruby Chibi is like trying to pause a Disney show. Just the mid-frames are too horrifying.
But, I ruined everybody's day, but I'm happy with it.
You made my day when it came out.
I thought it was funny.
Thank you.
It was the only good April Fool's video that year.